Hello, it's Mark Gellman, and today we'll be discussing how to win out in a seller's market as a buyer. However, before we begin, I'd like to draw your attention to two valuable links on our website. The first link is a search all homes in the MLS. The second link is a home valuation estimator. Now, back to the topic. In today's seller's market, as a buyer, how do you win a contract, a multiple situation, when it's not always about price? Which it's not. In many cases, it has to do with the terms of the contract. Some of the items we're going to discuss today are very risky from a buyer's perspective, where the agent, we're not always going to recommend these, but again, these are strategies being employed to win out. So, one of the first things to do is many people are waiving the appraisal rider because homes are selling over asking and really over the price that any comps would reflect that value. We're actually seeing where homes aren't appraising, so the seller has concerns about that. And so in order to alleviate any seller concerns, many buyers are waiving the appraisal rider. Now keep in mind, if you do that under a cash scenario, that's no problem. But if you waive the appraisal rider under the financing scenario, you will actually have to bridge the financing gap between what the bank is willing to loan you on what it appraised for, and then what the actual amount that you paid for the home. So again, that's one strategy. Another strategy we're seeing, which is really advantageous, is buyers are getting completely underwritten for the loan versus the 5-10 minute pre-approval over the phone. A bank is actually completely underwriting, validating their income, their investments, and other prior to the contract being accepted, so that you can shorten the financing contingency. In many cases, you can cut it down by 20 days or so, where a normal contingency may be 30 days. The new financing contingency may be 10 days or so. Other strategies are buyers are buying homes as is. They have the right to inspect the home, but they're not going to ask for anything on the inspection, so that seller has the confidence that although the buyer's going to do an inspection, they're not going to ask for anything or cost that seller additional dollars. Again, these are just a couple strategies that are being used in today's market that's really a challenging buyer's market, where buyers are paying really solid prices and still losing out. Those individuals that are financing the home in many cases are losing out to cash buyers and others. So again, I just wanted to give you a couple of tidbits of how to negotiate through this buyer's trials and tribulations. Also, critical to have an experienced agent in this time period. An inexperienced agent, you really don't even have a chance of buying in a hot market with. So again, if you have any questions about buying, selling, investing, don't hesitate to call, email, or text. Thank you so much, and best of luck.